Welcome back. This is now where the system will really start to guide you through your GDPR journey, because every question in the framework where you answered no or not sure needs to become a yes. So this table here shows you all of the no and not sure answers. You need to go through by clicking on the Show Me link and enter the appropriate information. Even if it's a yes to the question, have you considered if you need to appoint a data protection officer? And actually the answer is no, you don't need one. In this case, you just write in the justification notes section why it's appropriate not to have a DPO. And we've written a handy guide that will help you work out if you need a data protection officer or not. And you can access this from the help drop-down up here, as it's not always as clear-cut as you think, so this is definitely worth a read. Note, this blue speech bubble here means that there is a sample document available that you can use as part of becoming compliant. Though do remember that you have to ensure that you've tailored the documents to your business, and that you can't just say yes, you're doing such and such, when you haven't adjusted your internal policies and procedures to follow the document. There is an extensive library of these documents, and at the time of this recording, there are documents in place to help you with over 60% of the questions, and we're adding to them all the time. However, if there's not yet a document to help you with a particular question, then you can always upload your own. To do this, you need to go back to Lists, select Documents and Policies, and then click New Document, and then give your document a title. Select the type, assign it to someone if relevant, and then tick the box to upload the document, and then browse to it on your system. Once you've uploaded it, make sure that you click Save, so that it saves to your list of documents. Your new document will now be available to attach to your framework item by clicking on the Documents tab within the question. Click on the new related document and select your new one from the drop-down and click Save. Now, it may be that for some of the questions you need external input to help answer them. This is where you would use the Actions section to assign tasks to other people. If you entered the email address when creating the original GDPR team members, then the system can automatically email the action across to them. You may find that you create additional assessments because the framework question has raised something specific, such as in Stage 6, Security of Processing, Section 1, Security Risk Assessments. This is where you could carry out a risk assessment on information security, e.g. your website security, office security, and mobile devices security. So in this case, you would click the Assessments tab to create your assessment framework, and then select New Assessment. Give it a title, e.g. Website Security Assessment. Set the type drop-down to Risk Matrix, and hit Save. This then allows you to add your assessment items. So click New Assessment Item, give it an order number, and then from the drop-down select Risk Assessment and name your item, e.g. Site is running under Security Certificate, SSL, and then if appropriate assign an owner. So an example item could be, is the website forced to run in HTTPS, and is the certificate up to date? The mitigation would be that we have an automated site monitor in place that tells us if the site is up and running under HTTPS, and we have a reminder in the calendar to renew the SSL certificate 2 months before expiry. And for the item severity, if everything fails and the site becomes unsecure, then this would be of moderate severity. However, the likelihood is unlikely, so therefore the risk rating is 3, with 25 being the highest risk rating. Finally, click Save to add this to your list of assessment items. Once you have done all of your assessment items, you can then order by risk factor and eliminate any high-risk items. As a business, you need to decide what is an acceptable level of risk. Generally, anything over 12 is bad. And as you put in place mitigation to reduce the risk, you can record in the notes section how the risk has been managed and reduced to demonstrate proactive risk management. Now, As new guidance comes out from the ICO and/or the GDPR guidelines change, then the framework question set will be updated to reflect this. So that you know which questions have been revised, in the question title bar here, you will see the word updated appear. Then, when you expand the question, you will see an explanation of what has changed. If you have already answered the question, it might be that you have to revise your answer. Either way, when you have read the revision note, simply click on the button to show that you have seen the revision. See you in the next video.